Hello there, I am Cheryl, and welcome back to the whole bucket. This is the video for October's birth month journal flip through, and so far there will only be one for October. This one's a doozy, so I'm sorry if this is a long video. I will leave some surprises for the future owner of this journal, but it's got a lot going on, so let's get started super quick. So this tie is actually not a closure, it's just a removable ribbon, and it has the tiny journal attached to it. It's got tiny cards in it. It's only got a few pages, but it's got a tiny paper clip in it. Super cute. The reason this has a bunch of threads tied to the journal, tied to the ribbon, and not an actual closure is because if I put a closure on this journal, it's going to warp it even further. It's a little warped already. I'm going to flatten it out as much as I can before it goes to its new home, but it's jam-packed. Good grief, it's crazy. So this is going to be on it, but it's just going to be for whoever owns this journal to play with. So cut this apart and spread it out and tie it to things and glue it on things inside your journal and play with it however you wish. But toys are part of the junk journal experience, right? So right off the bat, this is again 5.5 by 8.5, and October's birth flower is marigold and cosmos, which you will see inside. It's got a plain old spine and a fairly plain old back, but it's got the metal corner thingy jobbers. And let's get to it. First off, oh, he's so cute. It's got a label to fill out however you choose. It's got an introduction to junk journals and to October birth month. It has a flip out that just flips out again and offers journaling spaces. It has a belly band here with a card in it. So if you're giving this as a gift, this might be a great way to give, right? Fill out this card any way that you wish and tuck it right in there for the person you're giving it to. There are other things in here you could do it with or do it separately, but just saying. Right on the other side is yet another belly band with a card in it. Very similar, kind of matchy-matchy. There's the cosmos. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say something and it just went right out of my head. You ever have that happen? Oh my goodness. Happens to me all the flipping time, man. This is a flip down thing, so I put a tab on the flip down side and it's just extended journaling space, right? We'll skip through there. This is journaling spaces, pages, spaces, a card. Oh, another card. And this is just a folded piece of tea-dyed paper for layering and tightening up those pockets and for the future owner of this journal to use however they see fit. This opens to a folder, which is again jam-packed with stuff. So a bunch of tags, some cards, some mini cards, and a little oval and a little banner. And on the back, a pocket with another card and a bookmark paperclip. This sticks out of the book a little bit. It's kind of cool. Not too far. Shouldn't cause too much trouble. And the rest of that signature. And the other side of the flip down. So that flips down just like that. Just adding more journaling space. This is a tuck that, oh, is it? Yeah, this is a tuck that doesn't have anything in it. I just had this piece extra and decided to tuck it in there. So any ephemera that you have or add to this, or that's available. There's another tag in another pocket. And 2 more cards. One printed on the back, right? With just a shadow kind of figure, so you can write on here, and one tea-dye paper backed. Goodness sakes, words are hard. Then that's the end of signature 1. Signature 2 has, these pockets are so floppy. So I don't know, not a lot will go in there, and it's really small, and it was just an idea I had, and I love the look of it, but you can't put too much in there. So there is a card inside here. I think it opens to, does it open? It sure should. Did I accidentally glue it shut? Hold on, people. Card emergency. No, there it is. Okay, yes, it opens. It opens to journaling space, but this paper is really textured, so you might want to use a marker, a crayon? No, a marker, I would think. Or be forgiving, because it's going to be lumpy, bumpy, right? Or glue things in there, put pictures in there, that sort of thing. I knew that opened. All right, and then signature number 2, and the first half anyway, and just a pocket with a simple tag. Yep, just a simple tag. And it opens to another folder that has a bunch more tags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tags. No, 1, 2, yeah, 6 tags and 2 cards. This is a multi-layered card, so it has some dimension and heft to it. Marigold Magic. And on the back, just another pocket with another simple tag. And the second half of that signature. Again, the flimsy pocket, and I put a lot in this one, but again, it's not going to hold all that well, right? So, some simple cards to use, and one great big card. Tea-dye paper backed. So one little note about this particular journal, right? It's October, so it's autumn, and the kit that I'm doing this with is another one from Ink and Page, because I'm kind of in love with Ink and Page right now, and I'm just doing a series of birth month journals that are all kind of the same aesthetic, so I'm using her digitals to make these. It tipped a little bit Halloween, and it's such a fine line, right? Because it's autumn, and it's dark, and it's cooler, and it's a lot of things, at least here in the northern hemisphere. So I had a hard time not going to Halloween, but still embracing the autumnness. So it has pumpkins, because pumpkins mature in autumn, right? And they're gorgeous, but it didn't go to Halloween, is what I'm trying to say. And it was a huge challenge, which is also what I'm trying to say. And it turned out to be really good, because I apparently fell in love with all of it and just created this gigantic journal. Enough said. I'm rambling. I apologize. That's the end of signature 2. Signature 3 starts with a pocket full of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards are in there. I won't pull them out because they can be a surprise for the new owner. The other side is 2 pockets, 3 cards, and then the first half of the signature. And the beautiful pages, gosh darn, they're just lovely. This has an embellished paper clip bookmark with a Cosmos hanging on it, a Cosmos charm. This kitty in here is part of the pack. I don't remember if this frame is or part of this pack or part of a different pack. I don't recall. In any case, this is open on the side right here, so that should you wish to not have a kitty, you can get your own picture and measure it properly and tuck it in there. See, just like that. So you could have your own picture in this space, or you can just keep the kitty because he's beautiful. This is an envelope. It's just a tuck closure, but inside it has a booklet, and that's the Cosmos right there. I tried to do a tribute to both birth month journals. There's a month that actually has like 3. It might be December. I'm not sure, but I try to do a tribute to whatever I find. Just a plain simple notebook. You see, it's just plain white pages, right? But it is tied 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Woohoo! And it is covered with the Cosmos because we need Cosmos in our life, especially if you're an October baby. All right. The second half of the last signature. This is actually just a sheet of tea-dyed paper. It's not even folded. It's nothing special, but I wanted it for layering and for firming up this pocket and for color. That is a pocket with 2 cards in it. Turn the page. We have a tuck spot that has, this is an envelope with a card in it. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got in here. Did I glue it in? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. What have I done? Okay. It wasn't actually glued in there. It was just really tight on the bottom. Just a repeat of that pattern. You'll find this pattern in a few places in this journal. It's just beautiful autumn leaves. I really tried to focus on this wine burgundy kind of color, right? Because it has so much orange already in it, and it has some purples already in it. So I accented the wine color a bit. There is a card / bookmark, depending on how you want to use it. Those are both very simple plain ones, and another envelope with another folded card, I believe. Let's find out. All right, I either glued that one or it's tight. It's very tight on the bottom. And I either glued this one or I'm challenged. I seem to be challenged cards today. So this just has the writing on one side, pumpkins on the other, and pumpkins on the outside. Very nice. And a tiny tag. Look at the little tiny tag. Very nice. All right, so that is the end of the October birth month journal flip through. And that wasn't terribly much longer than the other flip throughs. So, you know, I skipped a bit so that we could go a little quicker, but I wish I could tell you how much this weighs because I didn't actually weigh it, but it's almost a gator mouth and it's not even out the door yet. So if you're interested in a gator mouth or playing with all kinds of different stuff, this October journal might be for you. And it could certainly be for an October baby because, I mean, that's what it's meant for, right? But it could also certainly be for anybody who appreciates autumn. It is my favorite month. It is my favorite month. Maybe that's why I had so much fun with this. Maybe that's why it ended up so jam-packed full of stuff. In any case, this will be in the Etsy shop soon if you wish to purchase it. If you do not wish to purchase it, then I hope that this offered some inspiration for your own artsy and craftsy sorts of adventures. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Bye.